Hey, what's up guys, Omogonix here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So not too long ago now, I uploaded a video talking about how the Spartans in the Halo Infinite tutorial are just as tall as the Marines, and are even shorter than a greener as well. Now, I've gotten quite a bit of views on that video. In fact, I think over 2,000 people have watched that video, which I did not expect, by the way. And I also got quite a lot of comments as well where you guys expressed your different views and opinions, and there are some things that I do agree with actually, so I want to actually go over it today, whether or not the Marines are actually as tall as the Spartans in Halo Infinite, or if it just looks that way in the gameplay. So how about we discuss it now? One thing a lot of you guys mentioned, which I actually do sort of agree with, or did agree with, is that the reason as to why the Spartans in the Halo Infinite tutorial are just as tall as the Marines is because you're a Spartan 4, and Spartan 4s aren't as genetically enhanced as Spartan 2s, which is correct, they aren't. And I'm pretty sure Spartan 4s are actually shorter than Spartan 2s as well. In fact, I looked it up once, and Spartan 2s are around 7'2" in height, while Spartan 4s are about 6'9", so they're a couple inches shorter. But still though, would Marines be 6'9" as well? To be honest, doesn't really seem like it. So that's what sort of made me rule that out. Another thing which one person said is that the reason as to why you could look as tall as the Marines in the tutorial is because you're in a combat stance, and this is probably one of my favorite explanations, to be honest, and I think this is probably the reason as to why. Because one thing I noticed, right, was in the Halo Infinite tutorial cutscene that starts off, right, when you're getting out of the Pelican with a greener, when you're like looking at her and talking to her, right, you can literally see that you are like level head with a greener, just like how you would be with the Marines. And then it's funny because once this cutscene ends and you look up at a greener again, you're literally looking up at her, you're not level head with her anymore. So this could be a good explanation that maybe now you're in a combat stance, and, you know, after the cutscene, yeah, you get into a combat stance and that makes you look shorter than a greener and just as tall as the Marines maybe. That could actually be a very good explanation for it, and yeah. Alright, so anyways guys, not really much else to talk about, just wanted to talk about whether or not the Marines are actually taller than the Spartans in Halo Infinite. Now, based on the campaign gameplay that we've seen from other people recently, obviously Master Chief is going to be a lot taller than the Marines because he's a Spartan 2. But here in the tutorial, our Spartan 4 is just as tall as the Marines. And, you know, both the reasons as to why I think this is because one, he's in a combat stance, which makes your Spartan look a lot shorter than what they really are. And also the fact that you're a Spartan 4 as well in the Halo Infinite tutorial, or in just the Halo Infinite multiplayer in general. That's also another factor that comes into play, and yeah. So anyways guys, see you all soon in my next video. Bye bye.